Master of Chaos, under siege at the Explorers Club.
You're the deceiver? Jay exclaimed.
Wait. Let me get this straight. You broke your own father's law, snuck into the land of Serpentine, and nearly started a war? Kai asked. It wasn't quite that, Wu stammered. And you befriended a snake and thought it would be a good idea to teach her spinjitzu? Cole interrupted. Well, it was complicated, Wu said. And then you stole a dangerous scroll from your father, the first spinjitzu master, and broke the law again to defeat her? Pixel said. Cole, Irene, Kai, Jay, and Pixel stared at him in disapproval. Yes, okay, yes, I admit it all, Wu burst out. What can I say? I was young and reckless and foolish. I never thought to hear the name Asphira again. I thought all of this was in the past.
Yeah, and how many times has something in your past come back to bite us all? If we'd known about Asphira before all this, we'd never have opened that tomb, Asphira would never have gotten out, and Kai would still have his powers. These are things you should have told us, Wu!
Irene shouted, her eyes turning red and yellow. Cole put one arm in front of her to hold her back. The monastery rumbled. The ninjas screamed in surprise. What was that? Pixel asked. The past catching up to us, Kai replied. They all headed outside and looked over the gate to see several fire serpents led by Asphira slithering up to the monastery. One of them spat a fireball. Look out! Cole shouted, ducking and pulling Irene down with him. The fireball missed. Looks like Lloyd and the others didn't slow Asphira down much, Cole remarked. This is because of you, Master Wu. You're our teacher, the one that's always lecturing about responsibility and true potential, Kai said angrily. I made a mistake. I never thought this would come back to haunt me, Wu answered, ducking another fireball.
Didn't he say the same thing about Moro?
Irene pointed out. I can't believe this, Kai muttered.
Get down!
Jay shouted as another fireball came sailing toward them. You said your father created 2 scrolls of forbidden spinjitzu, correct? Cole said. Yes, we used them to defeat Asphira, which made my father very angry. He hid them from us, Wu replied. Cole dodged a fireball. Hid them where? I don't know, Wu admitted. Well, someone must have found them, because Asphira got one of the scrolls at the museum, Kai said. So where's the second scroll? Jay wondered. If the scroll was at the museum, logic would dictate an archaeologist or explorer found them, Pixel said.
Clutch powers!
Irene, Cole, Kai, and Jay all shouted.
We gotta call the others and fill them in,
Irene said. Cole immediately got on the comms to the others. Lloyd, Mia, Zane, he cried. We're here, but we have bad news. We have lost Asphira, Zane said. That's okay, we found her. She's attacking the temple, Cole said.
What?
Lloyd exclaimed. Yeah, that's not all. We found out who the deceiver is. And, well, I'm just gonna say it. It's Wu, Cole blurted out. Zane and Nia gasped.
What?
Lloyd exclaimed. It's a long story. The good news is we have a plan. We know how to defeat Asphira. There's another scroll out there somewhere, and we think Clutch knows where it is, Cole said.
Great, so where's Clutch?
Nia wondered. Cole ended the call as the doors shook. Irene tried putting up a force field to strengthen the doors, but the snakes were trying their best to knock them down, and it was wearing her down.
These doors won't hold much longer, she warned. And we just replaced them,
Jay whined. What do we do? Cole cried. We still have a few surprises in store, Wu said. Pixel! Come on, Pixel said, bringing up a hidden monitor in the courtyard and pressing some buttons. When we renovated the temple, Pixel thought it would be wise to incorporate several new defensive measures, Wu said. Pixel activated water cannons and shuriken launchers.
Rubber shurikens? Nice, Jay remarked.
Get back! Irene cried as Jay was almost hit by a fireball. Asphira took out the cannons, and then the door was destroyed. Run! Kai shouted. Pixel led them all down in the hangar bay. We'll have to make our way out through the vehicle bay doors, Jay said. Pixel checked the cameras. Negative. We are surrounded. We cannot get out that way, she said. Great. Now we're trapped. Another thing I blame you for, Kai said scathingly, pointing at Wu.
Kai, back off. Now's not the time. Once we've beat Asphira, you can tear his head off, but right now, let's focus on the next step,
Irene told him. Wu sighed as Kai walked away. Asphira stole his elemental fire. He feels useless now, and that's why he's so angry at you, Cole said quietly.
Pix, if we can't get out of here on foot, what's the plan? You usually have something up your sleeve,
Jay said. Well, it's not complete yet, but there is this, Pixel said, revealing a huge, partly built mech. Jay whooped. New mech! Kai cried.
What are we waiting for? Let's get to work,
Jay said as he, Irene, Kai, and Pixel grabbed some tools and got to work. Pixel passed one part to Kai. Weld that to the manifold, she instructed. On it, Kai said, preparing to use his powers. Nothing happened. Oh, right. I'll just grab the welding torch, I guess, he said glumly, grabbing it. If it wasn't for me, he'd still be able to control the element of fire, Wu said to Cole. He sighed. He's paid the price for my mistakes.
Irene, can you give me a hand here?
Jay called from beneath the mech.
Yeah, what is it?
Irene asked, walking over to him.
I can't reach. Can you squeeze in there and connect the wires?
Jay asked, pointing to the small space.
Sure, just tell me which wires go where,
Irene agreed, wiggling into the small crevice. Jay gave her instructions on what went where, and she connected the wires and crawled back out.
Cole, help me lift this,
Irene called, struggling to lift a piece of the chest plate. I got it, love, Cole said, easily lifting it into place and held it while Irene bolted it into place. You're anxious, he said.
Really? What could I possibly be anxious about, other than the ancient serpentine witch bent on making Wu pay for something that happened thousands of years ago?
Irene said sarcastically. Don't be sassy. I love it, but it doesn't help right now. Talk to me, Cole said.
The Scroll of Forbidden Spinjitzu. You saw what it can do. And that old grudge Asphira's got with Wu, why didn't he say anything? If only we'd known, we'd never have opened up that tomb,
Irene sighed.
Things can only get worse. I can feel something bad is going to happen. Oh no! Someone's called the elevator! Pixel!
Jay shouted. Pixel ran and deactivated the elevator. I've stopped it, but it's safe to assume they know where we are, she said. What do we do? Cole asked.
Oh, I wish Lloyd and the others were here,
Jay said. I guess we're just going to have to fight them. Power or no power, Kai declared. No, I will pay for my mistakes. Alone, Wu said. You can't do that. Asphira would destroy you, Cole protested. Perhaps that is for the best, Wu said, resigned.
What? How can you say that?
Jay said. Because Kai was right. I cannot be your master. I cannot teach you to take responsibility if I run away from my own. You have paid for my mistakes. For that, I am sorry. Allow me now to make amends, Wu said. Master Wu, don't. I'm sorry I was angry, Kai apologized. We all make mistakes, but giving yourself over to Asphira would be another one. She can't be trusted. She'll still be dangerous and on the loose, and besides all that, we're family. We stick together, no matter what. He hugged Wu. Jay sniffled. What? Kai asked him, a little annoyed.
That was beautiful,
Jay said, wiping away a tear. Let's get ready to kick some serpentine butt. Together, Cole declared, slamming his fist into his palm. Yeah! The others cheered.
But we should probably get that mech up and running first,
Irene pointed out. Oh yeah, you're right, Jay said, and they went back to work on the mech. The doors shook as Asphira and the fire serpents tried to break in. Wow, she looks really angry, Cole remarked, seeing her on the cameras. She is more powerful than I remember. Those doors will not hold for much longer, Wu said.
How's it coming, guys?
Irene called. Pixel closed a panel. That should do it. Try to start up the mech, she called. Give it another try, Jay, Kai said. Jay started up the mech, but the systems overloaded and it crashed. Jay quickly shut it down. It's okay, Kai said, waving smoke out of his face. We can do this. I hope. We need that second scroll of Forbidden Spinjitzu. That is our only chance now, Wu said. Don't worry, if it's at the Explorers Club, Lloyd and the others will find it, Cole said confidently. Lloyd, Nia, and Zane drove up to the Explorers Club in the Land Bounty and the Shuricopter. They burst through the doors, but the club was empty. At the front desk was a man with gray hair and glasses. This is an emergency. We need one of the items in your collection, Lloyd cried. The second scroll of Forbidden Spinjitzu, Zane added. The one Clutch Powers gave you, Nia said. Let us see, the man said, pulling out a large ledger and flipping through it. Scroll of confusion, scroll of dancing monkeys. Ah, here. Scroll of forbidden spinjitzu. Yes, that particular artifact has indeed been deposited in our archive. Great, we need it. Fast, Lloyd said. Of course, sir. I just need to see your membership card, the man said. No, we're not members, Lloyd began. It pains me deeply to inform you that access to the club archives is for members only, the man interrupted, closing the ledger and not looking the least bit sorry. This is an emergency. The fate of all Ninjago is at stake, Zane cried. Oh, is it? Oh, dear, the man said. So we can have the scroll? Nia asked. Oh, my, no. Rules are rules, after all. Where would society be without them, We can't have anarchy, can we? The man said. Well, can we join the club then? Lloyd asked. Of course. Once you reach 10,000 hours of certified exploration, notify us, and we shall begin the multi-year process of examining your applications, the man told him as he ushered them out and shut the door in their faces. Did that just happen? Lloyd asked. Oh, that makes me mad. I'm going right back in there and giving that little pencil pusher a piece of my mind, Nia growled. We do not have time for this, Zane said, stopping her. May I suggest another tactic? What tactic? Nia asked. Zane used his holographic matrix to make himself look like Clutch Powers. Deception, he said in perfect imitation of the explorer. Hey, that's pretty good. You look just like Clutch, Lloyd remarked. Oh, Nia said. Clutch walked into the Explorers Club. Hello, it is I, Clutch Powers. As you can see, I am here again, as I have been before, he said. The gray-haired man sighed. Hello, Dr. Powers, he said. Since there is nothing suspicious about me being here, I will enter, Zane said. I am afraid, Doctor, that there is the minor matter of your membership having been suspended, the man told him. Suspended? Zane repeated. His holographic matrix glitched, making the eye patch flicker briefly to the other eye. Clutch did not mention this when I spoke to him. When I spoke to me. Yes, well, rules are rules, I'm afraid, the man said. Zane exited the building in defeat, his disguise fading. What happened? Lloyd asked. Apparently, Clutch Powers membership has been suspended, Zane said. I wish Irene were with us. Her illusions could help us sneak past that guy, Lloyd said. That's it! I'm done with that pencil pusher. You know what time it is? It's ninja o'clock, Nia shouted, climbing up to the roof of the building. Zane and Lloyd followed. Lloyd stuck his sword into the fan for the air conditioning, stopping it. Zane froze the sword in place. Okay, that looks safe enough, Lloyd decided. Nia threw a grappling hook around the smokestack. We go stealth here, no weapons, Lloyd said. They left their weapons on the roof and started to climb down the rope. They heard voices beneath them. Lloyd felt a drop of water on his head and looked up. The ice around his sword was melting. Guys, problem, he whispered. The sword fell and the fan started spinning again, cutting the rope. They screamed as they fell into a room with a group of older men. Oh dear, one of them murmured. What is the meaning of this? Another demanded. Sorry, we're, Nia tried to come up with an excuse and failed. Working on the air conditioning? Lloyd suggested, gesturing up to the vent they'd fallen from. His sword clattered down the air duct and fell perfectly into his hand. Security! The first old man shouted. The man from the front desk arrived with 3 security guards. He gasped, You again! Run! Lloyd cried as they ran into another room. Zane shut the door and froze the doorknob. What a mess, he remarked, looking around the room. This must be where they store all the ancient relics, Lloyd gasped. Which means the scroll of forbidden spinjitzu must be in here. Come on, spread out. Let's find it, Nia said, and they started looking. Lloyd gasped and jumped back when he saw a stuffed chicken in a display case, and he bumped into a chest plate, knocking it over. Lloyd, careful! That could have been dangerous, Nia scolded. It's just some weird chest with a mouth. Whoa! Lloyd yelped as the chest began to suck various scrolls and books into it. What is that thing? It's horrible, Nia cried. It appears to be a chest vortex of the ancient Cybex tribe, Zane said. You say that like it's not weird, Lloyd shouted. The chest vortex continued sucking things in until Lloyd slammed a display case over it. He saw the look on Nia's face. Yes, I'll be more careful, but don't pretend you had any idea what that thing could do either, he told her. They kept looking, and Lloyd screamed and jumped back in surprise when he saw Garmadon looming in front of him. He then realized what it was. A mirror? What is this? Nia asked as she and Zane came up beside him. It's some kind of weird mirror, Lloyd said, turning and moving his arms and watching the reflection of his father do the same. Nia looked in the mirror for herself and gasped. But why? She asked. It seems to show us our greatest fears, Lloyd guessed. How do you know? Nia wondered. Because when I look at it, I see myself becoming my father, Lloyd replied. I see myself normal, like I never achieved my true potential, Nia said. She stepped back and let Zane look. He gasped. No, I see myself, but without any humanity. Only a machine. It's okay. Whatever you see, ignore it. It's not real, Lloyd said. A mummified hand jumped out onto Nia's head and she screamed. Zane and Lloyd tried to get it off her. The door opened and the guard and the gray-haired man got in. There they are! Stop, thieves! This is getting tiresome, the gray-haired man said. The ninja went through another door and Zane froze the knob. They turned to see glass cases full of insects. We must be in the entomology room, Zane said. The what? Lloyd asked. Insects from all over Ninjago, Zane replied. Come on, we don't have much time, Nia said. And Lloyd, don't knock anything. She bumped into a case and knocked it over, several wasps flying out. Okay, I did that, she admitted. Interesting. Venomacicus tigris, tiger wasps. Their sting's the second most painful, Zane said. Lloyd got stung. Ow! Run! He cried. They ran from the wasps, but were blocked by the guards. Subdue these malefactors, the gray-haired man ordered. The ninja had to deal with the tiger wasps and the guards, which was not an ideal situation. The gray-haired man pulled out a blowpipe. I will place a proper kibosh on this charade. For the Empire! He shouted, firing a dart. It bounced off Zane's head and hit the ceiling, then hit a case full of spiders. They escaped. Oh, fie! The man exclaimed. What are those? Lloyd asked. Vastodectrus venomous, the #1 most painful sting in the world, Zane replied. Nia opened a door. In here, we need to regroup, she called. Sorry, guys, Lloyd called to the security guards as he, Zane, and Nia ran through the door. Zane froze the knob. Hey, look, Nia exclaimed. That's it, Lloyd cried, reaching for the scroll of forbidden spinjitzu. Zane stopped him. No, it's too dangerous for someone to touch with their bare hands, he said. He grabbed a banner and wrapped it around the staff with a scroll. They pulled their hoods on and ran out of the club. Come on, let's get back to the monastery, Nia shouted.